Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Washington quarter dollar, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of the top 1. Hey coin hunters and treasure seekers, welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today's story is not just fascinating, it's straight up mind-blowing. We're diving deep into a small coin with big potential, the 2013 Washington quarter dollar from the US proof set. And yes, this tiny treasure could be worth anywhere from $2,700 to a jaw-dropping $43,000. That's not a typo. That's real cash for a coin most people completely overlook. Now, before you toss away that 2013 quarter thinking it's just 25 cents, stop. Because what we're talking about here is not your average circulation coin. This is about a very specific and rare version, pulled straight from the official 2013 proof set released by the US Mint. Let's break this down. The United States Mint issues proof sets every year. These aren't the coins that go into vending machines or your daily change. These are high-quality, mirror-like coins made specifically for collectors. They're struck multiple times using specially polished dies, and the details on these proof coins are absolutely stunning. Think mirror background, frosted design, razor-sharp edges. It's like art in your hands. Now, here's where it gets spicy. In the 2013 proof set, 5 different America the Beautiful quarters were released, honoring national sites from New Hampshire, Ohio, Nevada, Maryland, and South Dakota. Each one has its own unique design, and all were minted in San Francisco, so they carried the S mint mark. So how does a 25-cent piece from this set end up being worth tens of thousands of dollars? It comes down to 2 powerful words in the coin world: condition and rarity. There are a few 2013 S-proof quarters out there that were graded as perfect PR 70 deep cameo by top grading companies like PCGS and NGC. These coins have no blemishes, no scratches, no flaws. They are museum-quality specimens. And when something is both perfect and scarce, collectors go wild. In rare auction sales, individual coins from this 2013 proof set, particularly ones in top-tier condition, have been known to fetch prices that will blow your mind. I'm talking about coins selling for $2,700, all the way up to $43,000. Yes. For a single quarter. That's not a collection. Not a roll. Just one little coin. That's the power of proof. Now here's the best part. You might already have one. Millions of these proof sets were sold to collectors, but many people bought them years ago and forgot they even had them. They're sitting in drawers, old safes, inherited collections, or maybe even listed on eBay by someone who doesn't realize what they're holding. If you own a 2013 US Mint proof set, take it out and look closely. Examine each quarter carefully. Look for the S mint mark. Check the mirror finish. If you're not sure about the condition, send it in to be graded. It might cost you $50, but it might come back as a PR 70 deep cameo, and that grading certificate could be your golden ticket. You never know until you look, and if you're out at flea markets, garage sales, coin shops, pay attention. People are still selling these coins for pennies on the dollar, especially if they're not graded yet. One lucky find could change everything. So don't underestimate the power of knowledge and a good eye. That 2013 quarter from the proof set? It's more than a piece of metal. It could be your key to $2,700, or even $43,000. If this video just blew your mind, smash that like button and drop a comment if you've seen or own one of these 2013 proof quarters. And make sure to subscribe, because we've got more unbelievable coin stories coming your way every single week. Remember, coins don't just jingle, sometimes they shout. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Top 2. Let me ask you a question that might just make your heart skip a beat. Have you ever held a 25-cent coin from 1995 and thought, this little thing could make me rich? Because today, we're not talking about ordinary quarters. We're talking about something far more powerful, a special coin, pulled from a highly limited and premium collection known as the 1995 United States Mint proof set. A coin so rare, so clean, so perfect, that some lucky collectors are cashing in for up to $66,000. Yes, you heard that right. Not 25 cents. Not even a few hundred. We're talking about $2,700 on the low end, all the way to a staggering $66,000 for just one single quarter. So don't blink. You do not want to miss this. Back in 1995, the US Mint released an exclusive annual proof set that included a shiny, flawless version of the Washington quarter. These coins were never meant to circulate. They were minted with an intense level of care, struck multiple times using polished dies to create a mirror-like finish and frosted details so crisp they almost look three-dimensional. Now imagine this. The same coin that millions of people spent on gum or parking meters is hiding in proof sets across the country, waiting to be discovered in nearly perfect condition, still sealed in plastic, untouched by human hands, glowing with collector-grade beauty. And here's the twist. The value of that coin skyrockets when it's graded PR70 Deep Cameo, the highest possible grade. That means perfection. Zero imperfections under 5x magnification. Like it just fell from the heavens into the mint packaging. These ultra-high-grade quarters are incredibly scarce. Out of all the 1995 proof sets sold, only a microscopic number contain a quarter that meets that flawless PR70 Deep Cameo standard. Most are PR69 or lower. Only a handful of these perfect beauties have ever surfaced on the open market. And when they do, oh, it's a frenzy. Coin collectors, investors, dealers, they all scramble. Bidding wars erupt. Private offers are made. Auction houses smile. Why? Because that little 25-cent coin suddenly carries the power to transform someone's wallet. Forever. One of these coins has been known to bring in $2,700. Others, so rare, so pristine, so visually stunning, have hit the big leagues with prices reaching up to $66,000. Think about that. One tiny coin, the size of your thumbnail, that could be worth more than a luxury car. And here's what should really make you sit up and take notice. Most people don't even know. These proof sets are sitting in closets, drawers, attics, old safety deposit boxes, forgotten. Passed down from grandparents. Purchased at a coin show decades ago. Listed on eBay for cheap by someone who just wants to clear out space. But not you. Now you know. And now it's time to look. If you or someone you know has a 1995 US Mint proof set, get it out, right now. Examine that Washington quarter. Look for the S Mint mark. Look for that deep, reflective surface and the frosted design. Then seriously consider getting it professionally graded. That small investment could lead to a life-changing return. And if you're a garage sale warrior, an estate sale hunter, or a flea market explorer, keep your eyes locked. Because the next time you flip through a bin of coins, you just might find the jackpot, in the form of a 1995 proof quarter that's worth $66,000. So don't sleep on this. This isn't just another coin. It's a once-in-a-lifetime discovery waiting to happen. If you found this video exciting, or maybe your hands are already shaking thinking about that old coin folder, smash that like button and drop a comment below if you've ever come across a 1995 proof quarter. And don't forget to subscribe, because we're dropping more money-making coin secrets every single week. Your change could change everything. Thanks for watching, and good luck, treasure hunters. Top 3. You've probably held one 100 times, maybe 1,000. A simple Washington quarter. But what if I told you there's one special version of the 1978 quarter that could flip your reality completely? Not just worth a few bucks. Not just rare. I'm talking about a coin so valuable, so hidden in plain sight, that it has stunned collectors across the country. A 1978 Washington quarter dollar, pulled straight from the US Mint proof set, that has been selling for up to $79,000. This isn't hype. It's history. And it could be hiding in your home right now. Let's take a step back. In 1978, the US Mint released proof sets for collectors. These weren't meant for spending or vending machines. These proof coins were struck using highly polished dies and treated with extra care, creating a finish that almost looks unreal. Frosted foregrounds, mirror-like backgrounds, razor-sharp detail. Each coin from the set is a work of art, But here's the game changer. Most people don't know that in the world of numismatics, condition is everything. And in the world of proof coins, there's one condition that reigns supreme: PR70 Deep Cameo. That's the holy grail grade. It means absolute perfection. Not a single blemish, even under magnification. Now imagine a 1978 Washington quarter proof coin, graded PR70 Deep Cameo. It exists. Not many, just a few in the entire world. But when one does show up, oh, the bidding goes wild. Collectors go into a frenzy. High rollers pull out their wallets. Auction floors fall silent as the price climbs higher, and higher, and higher. Most 1978 quarters are worth face value. Even standard proof versions might fetch a few dollars. But a perfect, flawless PR70 Deep Cameo specimen from that 1978 US Mint proof set? That's a totally different level. It's not just a coin anymore. It becomes a trophy piece. The type of coin serious collectors brag about owning. And because there are so few of them, the value keeps rising every single year. What would you do if you found one? These coins aren't locked away in museums. They're in old collections. In proof sets passed down by grandparents. Tucked into safes, forgotten in drawers, stored in plastic cases bought decades ago. Right now, there's a chance, no matter how small, that you could be holding on to one of the rarest and most valuable quarters ever minted. Here's what to look for: the 1978 Washington quarter with the S Mint mark, indicating it came from San Francisco's proof production. Look for that flawless mirrored surface. The ultra-frosted portrait. No nicks. No cloudiness. No spots. If you even think it might qualify, send it to a top-tier grading service like PCGS or NGC. You could spend a little money on the submission, but what you might get back could change your life. Because believe it or not, some of these perfect 1978 quarters have been sold for as little as $2,700, and as much as a jaw-dropping $79,000. Yes. $79,000 for one coin from a proof set that many people completely ignore. Let that sink in. So the next time you see a dusty old proof set sitting on a shelf at an estate sale or buried deep in your family's coin box, don't overlook it. That 1978 quarter could be your golden ticket. Smash that like button if your jaw is on the floor right now, and drop a comment if you've ever seen a 1978 proof set in the wild. And don't forget to subscribe, because we've got more hidden coin treasures coming your way that you never imagined were worth a fortune. This isn't just coin collecting. This is treasure hunting, and your 25-cent jackpot could be waiting. Top 4. What if I told you that one specific version of the 1985 Washington quarter, yes, that little 25-cent coin, has sold for tens of thousands of dollars? Not because of an error. Not because of a mint mistake. But because of something even rarer: perfection. Today, we're diving into one of the most overlooked treasures in American coin history. The 1985 Washington quarter dollar from the official US Mint proof set. And by the time this video ends, you'll never look at your coin collection the same way again. Let's start with the basics. But stay with me, because what's coming will blow your mind. In 1985, the US Mint released its annual proof sets. These weren't coins made for everyday spending. These were specially crafted masterpieces, struck in San Francisco with a precise, high-pressure minting process that creates an incredible mirror-like surface and a frosted design so sharp, it almost looks like it was sculpted. Every proof coin was sealed in protective plastic and intended only for collectors. But here's where it gets crazy: out of all the 1985 proof quarters ever minted, only a tiny handful, and I mean a microscopic few, have been graded PR70 Deep Cameo by trusted grading services like PCGS or NGC. That grade? It means total and absolute perfection. No scratches. No haze. No flaws. Not even a microscopic fiber. It's the highest possible grade a coin can receive. It's the kind of coin that turns heads and triggers bidding wars. And that, my friends, is where the value goes through the roof. Because when something is both beautifully perfect and impossibly rare, collectors will do anything to get it. These aren't casual hobbyists throwing coins in a jar. These are serious investors, dealers, museums, and ultra-wealthy collectors who will pay anything to own the best of the best. You're probably wondering, what's the catch? There isn't one. These coins are real. They're out there. And the wildest part? Most people have no idea what they're holding. Tucked away in old proof sets, sitting in boxes from estate sales, passed down from grandparents, or bought decades ago from the US Mint and forgotten in a drawer. Right now, there are 1,985 proof quarters hiding in homes across America that could be worth an absolute fortune. And you might already own one. Now don't get it twisted, not every 1985 quarter is valuable. Most are worth face value. But if you have the one from the proof set with the S Mint mark from San Francisco, and especially if it's still sealed and appears flawless, you could be holding a goldmine star. The key? Get it graded. Because if it comes back as a PR70 deep cameo, that small silver-colored coin suddenly becomes a high-value collector's item. So let's talk numbers. Because I know that's what you've been waiting for. The value of a 1985 Washington quarter from a proof set, graded PR70 deep cameo, has ranged from $2,700 all the way up to $75,000. Yes. You heard that right. A single quarter. $75,000. That's the kind of money that changes lives. That's not just lunch money. That's luxury car, dream vacation, debt-destroying money. And it could be sitting in your house right now. So here's what to do. If you or someone you know owns a 1985 US Mint proof set, check it. Look at the Washington quarter inside. Look for that mirror finish, the frosted portrait of Washington, and the S Mint mark. If it looks flawless, don't hesitate. Send it in to be graded by PCGS or NGC. Because lightning doesn't just strike once in this hobby. It strikes every day for those who know what to look for. If this video opened your eyes and gave you that rush of excitement, that greedy little voice in your head saying, "Maybe I have one," then smash that like button right now. And drop a comment below if you've ever owned a 1985 proof quarter or found one in a collection. You never know who might be sitting on a fortune. Subscribe for more coin secrets, hidden values, and money-making discoveries hiding in plain sight. Because this isn't just a hobby. It's treasure hunting for the modern world. Thanks for watching, and may your next quarter be the one worth $75,000.